Good morning and welcome to Stony Brook University. Today's ceremony is accompanied by graduate students from our Department of Music. Feng Yi Zhang on trumpet, Dan Jones on trumpet, Alejandro Salaveri on horn, Sean Cagney on trombone, and Taylor Peterson on bass trombone. This morning's academic processional is led by Graduate Council Chair David Green. Green carries the university's ceremonial mace, which serves as a symbol of scholarship and integrity and represents the historic significance of today's ceremony. And now, please welcome the class of 2025. And now, please join us in welcoming our esteemed platform party, including Interim President Richard L. McCormick, members of the Stony Brook Foundation, executive leadership, university deans, the Graduate Council, the Graduate Student Organization, and our Alumni Association. Please be seated. We now welcome our Graduate Council Chair and today's Grand Marshal, David Green.
Good morning. It is an honor to formally open today's ceremony. Here now, in the presence of the candidates for academic recognition, Stony Brook, distinguished members of the President's Cabinet and University Council, faculty, administration, alumni, honored guests and friends of the State University of New York at Stony Brook, the doctoral graduation and hooding ceremony is hereby convened. Now, please rise as you are able for the singing of our national anthem performed by Miko Joy Manglongit, a doctoral voice student in the music department.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag
Please be seated. It is now my distinct honor to present to you our interim president of Stony Brook University, Richard L. McCormick.
Thank you, Mariana. Congratulations, graduates. Looking around this venue, I see some of the most innovative scholars, leaders, scientists, and inventors of our time. Some of this generation's best minds, in Allen Ginsberg's words, are right here today at Stony Brook, walking proudly in caps and gowns, dedicated, committed, and ready to meet the future. These minds give us hope. Indeed, you are the future. Before I speak about the profundity of your achievements and celebrate your successes, I want to acknowledge what I'm certain you know already. Earning a doctoral degree is tremendously hard work. I know, I did it long ago, but it is worth it, and we feel this especially today. Every scholar, researcher, physician, and academic mentor has worked hard to be an expert in their chosen fields. That dedication is not merely a dedication of time, it is a lifestyle, one to which you have committed over and over throughout your studies, and to which you will recommit wherever your work and life lead you. It can be an exciting lifestyle. At times it can be a lonely one. And at others, it can feel like the most engaged, communal, collaborative effort in the world. You will be changed by the experience, and it will be for the better. So I would like to ask our graduates to stand for a moment and think about who and what helped bring you here today. Whether the family and friends in the audience, or those here in spirit, or a mentor on this very platform. Maybe it is even a passage from a novel, a line of music, or a philosophy to which you always return. Maybe it is an inspiration from far away, or perhaps it is a close colleague seated right beside you. In whatever form, they have guided you to this glorious moment. And because we are so grateful for you, we are also grateful for them. So thank you to the friends, family, mentors, and guides in this room. Graduates, you may be seated. We have much to celebrate today, and I know our faculty are so pleased to join you in honoring your achievement. The colorful costumes worn on this platform are themselves ancient in origin. They symbolize the many different degrees, institutions, and traditions that are represented here. And they symbolize a commitment to pursuing truth and communicating it. But of course, Stony Brook is a modern, not an ancient university. The research and creativity of our faculty, the learning of our graduates, and the contributions of our alumni all speak to the urgencies and the opportunities of the 21st century. From community organizing to radical medical innovation, from artistic genius to breakthrough efforts in conservation, from life-changing public service to startup businesses that may change the world. Central to all of these endeavors is you, our newest doctoral graduates, of whom we are so very proud, who truly embody the next generation of knowledge, discovery, and the pursuit of excellence. This room is alive today with inspiration and appreciation, just as it should be. It's no secret that this moment marks an inflection point in scholarship and an evolving, uncertain world of higher education. And yet, in the midst of significant change and tumult, amid new technologies, new challenges, and new opportunities, I believe these cherished values will persist: knowledge, discovery, and the pursuit of excellence. Now it is you who will carry those values into the world. And I speak for all of Stony Brook when I say we could not imagine better stewards of these values than you. You can transform our future. You will be the future. Today, you join Stony Brook's global alumni community, over 225,000 sea wolves strong. Stony Brook University will be watching your careers with curiosity, appreciation, and admiration. You will help us achieve our highest ambitions, and we want you to be as proud of Stony Brook tomorrow as Stony Brook is proud of you today. Congratulations on your wonderful achievement.
And now, please welcome the Dean of the Graduate School and Vice Provost for Graduate and Professional Education, Celia Marshik.
The Doctor of Philosophy was historically the first degree to be conferred by universities. This ancient academic ritual dates back to the 11th century and requires completion of a dissertation that demonstrates significant original work in a specialized area. The donning of the hood celebrates many years of research and scholarship. While all university graduates wear a robe, only those who continue the pursuit of knowledge through the PhD receive a hood. It is a significant moment for both the graduates and their advisors. And the hooding ceremony thus acknowledges the special relationship between a doctoral candidate and their advisor. Graduates, I encourage you to cultivate this relationship throughout the years ahead. Congratulations.
It is now my distinct honor to present to you Executive Vice President and Provost Carl Lejwe.
It is my honor today to present our candidates for doctoral degrees. This is truly a community celebration. As Dr. Marshik shared, the ceremony and the bestowing of hoods symbolizes years of hard work and the bonds developed between students and their faculty. Though today's celebration may be the culmination of this phase of your work together, the bonds you have made will endure throughout your careers. Beyond these mentoring relationships, doctoral students are supported by an extremely dedicated network of staff and faculty. In particular, I would like to thank our entire graduate school team, and maybe one of the hardest working groups and sometimes least pointed out, our graduate program directors and coordinators. The work you all do in your academic departments, combined with many others who come together and are really what help our students reach this milestone. It is a privilege to work with these leaders and now share in the celebration of our students' achievements. So now to the main event. It is my great honor to again invite up our President McCormick to join me in conferring today's doctoral degrees. Will all of our doctoral candidates please rise? President McCormick, I am honored to present these candidates to you. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend that they be awarded their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Lejwe. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon all of you who have completed the respective requirements the degrees of Doctor of Medicine, Doctor of Dental Surgery, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. Please welcome back Dean Marshak for the introduction of today's student speaker.
It is my pleasure to introduce Shuting Xiang, a doctoral student from the Department of Materials Science and one of this year's recipients of the President's Award to Distinguished Doctoral Students. Shuting has done pioneering research in CO2 conversion and utilization, particularly in the structure-function relationship in catalysis systems, and has made significant contributions to the field of heterogeneous catalysis. Her work has been praised for its creativity and originality and addresses one of the most pressing global challenges, CO2 conversion and sustainable energy solutions. The mark of her excellent work is both quantitative and qualitative. She has authored 25 peer-reviewed articles and multiple first author papers, many published in the premier scholarly journals in her field. Her collaborative projects included work with researchers near and far, including Brookhaven National Laboratory, Columbia University, and the University of Florida. Beyond her research excellence, Shuting has actively contributed to the scientific community as an instructor of a short course at Brookhaven National Laboratory, and she has also mentored junior researchers, demonstrating a commitment to fostering the next generation of scientists. I congratulate Shuting and her advisor, Professor Anthony Frankel, and invite her to the podium for her address.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, faculty members, graduating students, families, and friends. It is a true honor for me to stand here today as we get together to celebrate not just an academic milestone, but also years of hard working, long hours, breakthroughs, and transformation. Congratulations, class 2025. When I started this journey, I never imagined how transformative it would be. The pursuit of PhD is often described as a marathon, but I feel it's more like climbing a mountain in the fog. We cannot always see the right way. We cannot always see the top. Sometimes we make mistakes, and sometimes we cannot see the way. And sometimes we even doubt ourselves. But with every step, we grow stronger and we got more confident and more determined. And today, here we are, here together at this finish line of this chapter. However, we did not get here just by ourselves. I want to take a moment to thank my advisor, Professor Anatoly Frankel. I remember the first time I reached out to him with emails attached with my resume and personal statement. And I mentioned I want to join his group. And then I got a phone call from him, and he asked me a few questions. And then he asked me, do you know machine learning? And I said, I heard about machine learning, and I found it's very interesting. So before I joined his group, I didn't know how machine learning works. I didn't know what a single item catalyst. But here today, I'm getting my doctorate degree. Professor Anthony Frankel has always been supportive, and he has been constantly pointing us towards the right directions. At the same time, he also has been treating us like his own kids. He not just teaches us about science, and also he listens to us. And he teaches us how to behave and how to communicate. And also he teaches us how to be friendly with each other when we are having different opinions in the group. So thank you very much, Professor Anatoly Franco. To my parents, I want to thank you for all the support so many years until today. To my colleagues and friends, thank you very much for your inspirations, whether in the labs or at different conferences or during so many coffee hours. You have always reminded me what it means to be motivated, to be hopeful for the future. To my best friends, Michelle, thank you so much for all the encouragement along this journey. And also, I want to thank all the advisors and mentors in our department, Material Science and Chemical Engineering. Your support and encouragement has always been a strength to help us to move forward. As we live here today with degrees in hand, and I know each of us have more valuable things. We have better ability to think critically, to ask good questions, and to solve problems. At Stony Brook, we're not just taught to solve problems, we're challenged to push boundary of science, and most importantly, to dare to be more curious, to be more brave, and to be different. So let's continue to challenge the boundaries of knowledge. Let's stay brave, stay humble and honest. Let's keep lifting others as we keep moving forward. Congratulations, class 2025.
And now will Provost Lejue and Dean Marshak please come forward as we prepare for the hooding ceremony. I now invite Dr. Peter Igarashi to present the doctoral representative from the Renaissance School of Medicine.
Good morning. So I would now like to introduce the candidate selected to represent all of the 133 candidates in the Renaissance School of Medicine class of 2025. Each candidate for the Doctor of Medicine degree must successfully complete each unit of the school's four-year curriculum. The candidate must demonstrate a thorough knowledge of the pathophysiology of disease, the necessary clinical and laboratory skills, and competence with patients, as well as both the art and science of clinical diagnosis and treatment. Andrea Aragoin graduated from Boston University with a degree in neurobiology and a minor in human physiology. After graduation, she worked as a research technician at Weill Cornell Medical School in the laboratory of Dr. Giovanni Manfredi, studying mechanisms of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. She then began her ND PhD training at the Renaissance School of Medicine at Stony Brook University, where her PhD research focused on the role of extracellular matrix in neurodevelopment and myelination. During her training, Andrea was awarded an NIH F30 fellowship to support her dissertation work and recognizing her potential as a physician scientist committed to advancing our understanding of the nervous system. She served as a teaching assistant in multiple courses, mentored students through local and national organizations, and was heavily involved with the Center for Inclusive Education. She was inducted into the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Society and has received numerous accolades, many accolades, for academic excellence and service. Andrea will be moving for residency to University of Miami, where she will starting her ophthalmology residency. Andrea, before you evacuate, could you please come forward?
So we are waiting for some instructions before we introduce our next person. Thank you for your patience. Keep going? Okay, we're going to keep going. We're now going to welcome the Dean and Professor of the School of Dental Medicine, Dr. Patrick Lloyd.
I'll try to speak in between beeps. The Doctor of Dental Surgery degree is conferred on those who have fulfilled the School of Dental Medicine's comprehensive requirements. Each candidate must meet a minimum of 4 years of dental education, successfully completed a course of work, examinations, mandatory academic exercise, defined clinical accomplishments, and competency examinations, as well as demonstrate excellent academic ethics and professional conduct. Brandon Axelrod has been selected to represent the 47 candidates in the School of Dental Medicine's class of 2025. Brandon graduated from Cornell University in 2021, earning a baccalaureate degree in biology and society with minors in nutritional science and business. At Stony Brook, Brandon has been particularly passionate about engaging with local community both inside and outside of our clinics. Alongside his fulfilling clinical duties, Brandon has served as the Vice President of our chapter of the American Dental Association and gives frequent talks to high school and college students about careers in dentistry. Prior to and during his dental education, he spent several years working professionally as a balloon artist, all throughout Long Island, combining his creativity and performance to bring joy to audiences of all ages. This skill is one of a kind. Brandon has also been deeply committed to academic excellence with a long-standing interest in the discipline of oral and maxillofacial surgery. This January, he matched with the Cornell Medical School, where he will complete a 4-year residency training program in oral and maxillofacial surgery. In the future, Brandon hopes to have his clinical practice dedicated to the specialization of constructive and reconstructive jaw surgery. Axel, is he? Yes.
Now please welcome the Dean of the School of Nursing, Patricia Bruckenthal.
Yesterday, the School of Nursing conferred 10 Doctorate of Nursing Practice degrees. These degrees are awarded to those individuals who have completed the required curriculum for the advanced practice nursing using the highest level of scientific knowledge, humanism, and ethics directed at the promotion of restoration of health across the lifespan in diverse settings. This year, Tammy Robisek has been selected to represent all of our candidates in the School of Nursing. Her commitment to the discipline of nursing is well established, and her scholarship is the hallmark of this outstanding student. Currently serving as the director of the Rapid Response System team at Stony Brook Medicine, she is actively cultivating a team of experts in the emerging rapid response specialty, led by dedicated nurse practitioners. Additionally, she plans to further advance nurse practitioner practice across multiple specialties as the newly appointed Director of Nurse Practitioner Fellowship at Stony Brook Medicine. Her doctoral project, Nurses' Perceived Confidence in Managing Patient Deterioration, a tailored rapid response educational program, implemented a tailored rapid response education intervention to promote perceived confidence in managing patient deterioration. Her findings suggest that a combination of didactic and simulation education increased nurses' confidence. Incorporating this rapid response educational model will improve factors that impact care in acute deterioration events, which have the potential to decrease failure to rescue events, improve patient outcomes, and reduce associated healthcare costs. Tammy, you might as well come forward.
Now, we are going to ask 4 of our representatives to come up and get hooded, and then we will continue with the rest of the program. So if we could ask Provost Lejwe to come up, as well as Dr. Igarashi, real quick. Dr. Marshak. We want these students to have their names called and be hooded without sirens. So, Andrea Araguin, School of Medicine. Congratulations. From the School of Dental Medicine, Brandon Axelrod. And from the School of Nursing, Tammy Robitzek. Thank you, Deans, for rehooding your graduates. We will now proceed by welcoming the Dean of the College of Engineering and Applied Sciences, Andrew Singer.
Doctoral candidates from the College of Engineering and Applied Sciences, it's my honor and privilege to recognize this highest academic achievement in your field. This moment reflects years of dedication and curiosity. You dared to ask questions, to persist through challenges like this, and to push the boundaries of knowledge. As you begin the next chapter of your journey, may you carry the spirit of Stony Brook with you. Dare to be bold, thoughtful, and generous in all that you do. Share your knowledge, mentor others, and lead with integrity. The world is waiting, and it needs your insight. I'm pleased to invite to the stage today's candidates who have been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, along with their advisors from the College of Engineering and Applied Sciences.
So now, as each group of doctoral candidates is hooded, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all candidates in the group have been hooded, and they will be called forward 3 at a time. From the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Fabio Robayo Bohorquez, advised and hooded by Andrew Mulhaupt. Also from the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Josu Chiao, advised by Andrew Mulhaupt. And from the graduate program in Applied Math and Statistics, Daria Stepanenko, advised by Carlos Simmerling.
Advisors, I see that you have already hooded your candidates.
Our,
Thank you.
Our next three candidates are from the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics. Shin Sao, advised by Evangelos Koutsias. Mei Chen Song, advised by Jiaqiao Ku. And Junying Wang, advised by Ji Yang.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are also from the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics. Ling Wen, advised by Joseph Mitchell. Grishma Balabhadra, advised by Pavel Polak. And Zhikang Dong, also advised by Pavel Polak.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next from the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics is Daniel Grange, advised by Yifan Sun. From the graduate program in Computer Science, Yushen Huang, also advised by Yifan Sun. And from the graduate program in Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Kong Pu, advised by Yu Zhao.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are all from the graduate program in biomedical engineering. Kyle Bayless, advised by Danny Bluestein. Simon Reza, also advised by Danny Bluestein. And Peinang Wang, advised by Danny Bluestein.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in biomedical engineering. Corey Orlick, advised by Wei Zhao. Carmen Wang Si, advised by Donghui Zhu and hooded by Yishin Shin. And Andrew Chen, advised by Paul Vasca.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Sayantani Sikdar? Okay. Got you. Next, from our graduate program in biomedical engineering is Lamise Saleh, advised by Paul Vasca. From the graduate program in chemical and molecular engineering, Sheyantani Sikdar, advised by Jorge Anibal Bosco Boynik. And from the graduate program in civil engineering, Tao Shang, advised by Ali Faradazeh.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next, from the graduate program in civil engineering, Nachi Rahimi, advised by Georgios Moutsanidis. From the graduate program in computer science, Veena Krish, advised by Amir Ramati. And from the graduate program in computer science, Pratik Vaishnavi, also advised by Amir Ramati.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are from the graduate program in computer science. Bonggong Kim, advised by Amos Omondi and hooded by Celia Marshik. Huang Nguyen, advised by R. Shekhar. And Sumyakant Priyadarshan, advised by R. Shekhar.
Advisors, please hood your graduates.
We continue with the graduate program in computer science. Ho Young Kim, advised by Samir Das. Ji Li, advised by Xiaojun Bi. And Maozheng Zhao, advised by Xiaojun Bi.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We will continue with the graduate program in computer science. Saeed Borbor, advised by Ari Kaufman and hooded by Klaus Müller. Rebecca Drucker, advised by Aruna Balasubramanian. And coming in from the back, Chan Chi Mo, advised by Michael Bender.
Advisors, please hood your candidates. Waiting for one.
Am I continuing? Am I continuing? Wonderful. We will continue with the graduate program in computer science. Arghya Bhattacharya, advised by Michael Bender. Evan West, also advised by Michael Bender. And Gaurav Verma, advised by Barbara Chapman.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Let us continue with the graduate program in computer science. Jiaxiang Ren, advised by Haibin Ling. Tao Sun, advised by Haibin Ling. And Ji Chai, advised by Hong Shin.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And now we will move on to the graduate program in data science. Shufan Wang, advised by John Lee. Guojun Xiong, advised by John Lee. And from the graduate program in electrical and computer engineering, Laiba Bilal, advised by Monica Bugallo and Anibal Boscoboinek.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in electrical and computer engineering, Maria Iloska, advised by Monica Bugallo, Kurt Butler, advised by Petar Juric, and Chen Cui, advised by Petar Juric.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And we continue with the graduate program in electrical and computer engineering. Himanshu Goel, advised by Petar Juric. Yiming Zheng, advised by Yuanwan Yang and hooded by Petar Juric. And Abdul Basit Mirza, advised by Fang Lo.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Let us continue with the graduate program in electrical and computer engineering. Sama Salehivala, advised by Fang Lo, Yalda Azadeh, advised by Fang Lo, and Kushan Choksi, advised by Fang Lo.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
And next, from the graduate program in electrical engineering, Shinji Zheng, advised by Amir Goldan, and Shixin Li, advised by Amir Goldan, and from the graduate program in biomedical engineering, Eric Peterson, advised by Amir Goldan.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
Next, from the graduate program in computer science, Kumara Katahatapitya, advised by Michael Ru, and Jinghuan Shang, advised by Michael Ru, and from the graduate program in materials science and chemical engineering, Haoyan Fun, advised by Miriam Rafelovich.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Okay, we got it. We continue with the graduate program in materials science and chemical engineering. Excuse me. We present Wan Il Lee, advised by Miriam Rafelovich, Shi Pu, advised by Miriam Rafelovich, and Rasha Atwi, advised by Navnidhi Rajput and hooded by Dilip Gursape.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We're continuing with the graduate program in Materials Science and Engineering. Shuting Xiang, advised by Anatoly Frankel. And from the graduate program in Computer Science, Johnny So, advised by Nick Nikiforakis, and Sayantan Ghosh, advised by Naranjan Balasubramanian.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are from the graduate program in Computer Science. Harsh Trivedi, advised by Niranjan Balasubramanian. Manaz Kupai, advised by Niranjan Balasubramanian. And John Mirzaku, advised by Owen Rambo and hooded by Niranjan Balasubramanian.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
Next, from the graduate program in Computer Science, Jayanto Debnath, advised by Omar Chowdhury. From the graduate program in Electrical Engineering, Kevin Koharchik, advised by Dmitry Donetsky. And from the graduate program in Materials Science and Chemical Engineering, Jiao Yi Shi, advised by Mingzhao Liu.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
From the graduate program in Materials Science and Chemical Engineering, Zheyu Chen, advised by Michael Dudley. From the same program, Zhongling Wang, advised by the team, Esther Takeuchi, Amy Marshallock, and Kenneth Takeuchi, but hooded by Michael Dudley. And from the graduate program in Computer Engineering, Weining Dai, advised by Thomas Robotazzi and hooded by Celia Marshik.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Houstonner, right? Houstonner? Houstonner. Got it. I got you. Our next three candidates are from the graduate program in Materials Science and Chemical Engineering. Cynthia Huang, advised by the team of Esther Takeuchi, Kenneth Takeuchi, and Amy Marshallock, and hooded by Devinder Mahajan. Gozde Ustener, advised by Devinder Mahajan, and Yushi Wang, advised by Jose Rodriguez.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next, from our graduate program in Mechanical Engineering, Xiao Qiang Xu, advised by Shiku Chen and hooded by John Longton. From the Graduate Program in Technology and Society, Lori Clark, advised by David Tonjes. Also from the Graduate Program in Technology and Society, Sarah Lee, advised by Elizabeth Hewitt.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We will now welcome the Dean and Professor of the School of Health Professions, Stacy Gropak.
Good afternoon, everyone. School Health Professions is dedicated to educating highly competent healthcare professionals who can assume leadership roles in diverse healthcare settings. We offer baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees in clinical and non-clinical areas, as well as non-certificate programs. We are dedicating to promoting healing and education on prevention and wellness, aiming to contribute to a healthier society. Our interprofessional approach to education prepares our students to deliver holistic care, prioritizing patients and their communities. The Doctor of Physical Therapy was conferred upon 85 individuals this past Tuesday who have fulfilled the School of Health Professions' rigorous requirements, including 3 years of full-time study in didactic and clinical coursework. This year, Jillian Riccio has been chosen to represent all of our Doctor of Physical Therapy students. Jillian has distinguished herself as a true leader within the program. Throughout her time here, she has shown an extraordinary commitment to service, setting a standard for compassion, dedication, and community engagement that few can match. She has selfishly devoted her time and talents to making a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Her impact is evident through her involvement in numerous initiatives, including Just for Kicks, Inclusion Done Right, and Dare to Try, an organization that champions adaptive sports opportunities. Her wavering passion for helping others and her tireless advocacy for inclusivity, exemplifies the very best of our profession and community. Jillian is truly deserving of this honor. Jillian, please come forward.
I'm going to announce your dean first, okay? And now we welcome Dean Paul Shepson from the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences.
Good afternoon. I want to express again how extremely proud I am and we are of this group of passionate scholars of the earth who have pushed the boundaries of their fields and in so doing have become part of the new leadership in the quest for a healthier planet, a quest that is only increasing in importance. They are scholars of the interconnectedness of life on this one known living planet, and their perseverance and creativity give us all hope for the future. Congratulations, graduates, and please keep doing what you're doing. Will the following individuals who have been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, together with their advisors from the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences, please come forward?
From the graduate program in the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences, Allison Lowell, advised by Bradley Peterson and hooded by Robert Aller. Philip Ye, advised by Brian Colley. And Aaron Leghart, advised by Brian Colley.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And our last two candidates from Marine and Atmospheric Sciences, Zachary Mages, advised by Pavlos Kollias, and Claire Ober, advised by Yong Chen.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Please now welcome the Dean of the School of Social Welfare, Sherry Miller.
Good afternoon and congratulations to all. On behalf of the School of Social Welfare, faculty, staff, and alumni, it is my honor to present today's doctoral candidate. The PhD in social work is anchored to the values of the profession, centering social justice, humanism, integrity, service, relationships, and the dignity and worth of all people. The PhD program in the School of Social Welfare steeps our students in learning opportunities that invite them to critically question and engage reflexively so they are best situated to develop and apply theory and to engage in research that by design has direct implications for people, communities, the environment, and society locally and globally. Those who pursue doctoral education in social work bring with them a burning desire to unravel the most knotty and emergent issues humans in society face, with an equally burning commitment to engage in research that has the capacity to pragmatically translate to making our collective world a healthier, more equitable, inclusive, and socially, economically, and environmentally just place. Will Craig Warren Knibb, who has been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, together with his advisor, Dr. Carolyn Peabody from the School of Social Welfare, please come forward? Dr. Peabody, please hood your candidate.
And now we welcome from the Renaissance School of Medicine, Dr. Peter Igarashi.
Thank you. I'm pleased to present the recipients of the Doctor of Philosophy degree from the Basic Science graduate programs and the Medical Scientist Training Program in the Renaissance School of Medicine. To our graduates, congratulations on your perseverance in completing your PhD degrees, and to the families and friends, thank you for supporting our students during their journey. Throughout its history, and now more than ever, the Renaissance School of Medicine has been dedicated to advancing the basic sciences and making fundamental discoveries that will lead to improvements in the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of disease. Today, we celebrate the achievements of graduates who have contributed to this mission and are poised to advance the frontiers of biomedical science. The Renaissance School of Medicine is proud to play its part in training the next generation of biomedical scientists whose work will deepen our understanding of human biology and drive future medical innovations. I now ask the individuals who have been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, together with their advisors from the School of Medicine, to please come forward.
From the graduate program in microbiology and immunology, Kara Swenson, advised by James Konopka and hooded by David Thanasi. From the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Angela DeRosa, advised by David Thanasi. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology, Maheen Rashid, advised by David Thanasi.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in microbiology and immunology. Luke Helminiak, advised by Juan Kim. Also from the graduate program in microbiology and immunology, Smruti Mishra, advised by Juan Kim. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Anika Zaman, advised by Nick Carpino and hooded by Juan Kim.
Advisor, hold your candidates, please.
And now we continue with the graduate program in molecular genetics and microbiology. Alexander Kroll, advised by Adrian Krainer. From the graduate program in molecular genetics and microbiology, Natalia Kronbauer de Oliveira, advised by Bettina Fries. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Marie Catherine Malone, advised by Christopher Brownlee.
Advisors, please hold your candidates.
From the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Arafat Khan, advised by Hyunjin Kim. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Jennifer Park, also advised by Hyunjin Kim. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Jinal Patel, advised by Hyunjin Kim.
Advisor, hold your candidates, please.
Our next three candidates are all from the graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology. Livia Schutz, advised by Martin Kazocha. Nina Sintran Pragosin, advised by Sandeep Malipattu. And Stephen Pack, advised by Robert Rizzo.
Advisors, please hold your candidates.
Continuing with our graduate program in molecular and cellular pharmacology, Zachary Hage, advised by Stella Tsirka. Anthony Stapin, advised by Holly Colognato. And Wenshun Zhang, advised by Holly Colognato.
Advisors, please hold your candidates.
I'm going to call your dean first. And now we welcome the Dean and Professor of the School of Dental Medicine, Dr. Patrick Lloyd.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of the School of Dental Medicine, it is my honor to present today's doctoral candidate. The PhD in oral biology and pathology represents the highest level of academic and scientific achievement in the dental and biomedical sciences. This field focuses on the scientific study of the growth, development, disease, healing processes, and neurologic components of the oral cavity, related tissues, and organs, and associated craniofacial structures. It bridges the gap between basic science and clinical practice in dentistry with the goal of advancing understanding and improving all aspects of oral craniofacial diagnoses, health, and treatment. Doctoral candidates in this program engage in an intensive research and inquiry, contributing new knowledge with the potential to shape the future of oral health. Their work spans fundamental biology to translational applications, always with the commitment to improving health outcomes for individuals and communities. They are scholars, problem solvers, and innovators driven by curiosity and a deep dedication to advancing human health. Dr. Abdel Mahmoud, an experienced oral health care provider in his native country, Jordan, was uniquely qualified to perform research on the interface between endodontics, root canal procedures, and materials chemistry. This surgery enabled the development of a product that may one day become the new standard of practice of this dental discipline. Will Abdel Mohamed, who has been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, together with his advisor, Dr. Miriam Falovic, please come forward. Dr. Ralovic, please hood your candidate.
And now we welcome David Robel, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Welcome, graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome to your families and friends who join us here to honor your incredible achievements. Today we're celebrating the completion of 487 Doctors of Philosophy. I'm just kidding, that would take so long. We're really not doing. 113 Doctors of Philosophy and 16 Doctorates of Musical Arts, DMAs, in the College of Arts and Sciences. This is my first doctoral hooding ceremony at Stony Brook University, and you know, you reach a certain age when you don't remember everything, but this is one I'll never forget. It's PhD is the highest degree in the respective field, and the completion requires multiple years of hard work, dedication, endurance, and sacrifice. You know this all too well, and I'm reminded of my own ups and downs, challenges, doubts as a doctoral student, and that massive sense of accomplishment and relief I felt when the dissertation was defended and filed. You've got so much to be proud of in achieving this landmark. You've made your mark with your unique contributions to your field of study, and you've defended your work in front of your mentors and have now become their peer and their colleague. You're now going to move to the next phase of your professional lives, and I wish you great success wherever that will take you, but I also want to offer you a challenge. Your mentors have committed their time and intellectual energy to your intellectual and professional development. They'll keep writing letters of support and providing positive feedback for you for the rest of their careers, in fact, for the rest of their lives. And it's now time for you to commit to providing the same high level of training and mentorship to new generations of people in your respective fields. This is how you'll honor their efforts on your behalf and move your fields of knowledge and innovation forward. And I hope that all of you will look back fondly, even generously, on your years at Stony Brook. Will the following individuals who've been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, together with their advisors from the College of Arts and Sciences, please come forward.
From the graduate program in anthropology, Nikolaus Wiegenhauser, advised by Jeroen Smers. And from the graduate program in interdepartmental doctoral program in anthropological sciences, Abigail Nishimura, advised by Gabrielle Russo, and Anastasia Yorga, advised by Catherine Twiss and Troy Raspberry.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next, from the graduate program in art history, Sarah Myers, Excuse me, everybody. From the graduate program in art history, Danielle Menzo, advised by Brooke Belisle, and Sarah Myers, advised by Katie Siegel and hooded by Karen Lloyd. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology, Leonidas Piraqueas, advised by Ed Luck.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in biochemistry and structural biology, Mariela Quispe Carvajal, advised by Stephen Ginn. And from the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology, Taylor Ron, advised by Michael Areola. And from the graduate program in biochemistry and structural biology, Ling Shuang Wu, also advised by Michael Areola.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are for the graduate program in chemistry. Caitlin Hetherington, advised by Ben Levine. Jason Whithorn, advised by Elizabeth Boone. And Kun Lin Shea, advised by Nicole Sampson and hooded by Elizabeth Boone.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in chemistry, Edelmi Marin Bernardes, advised by Esther Takeuchi, Amy Marshallock, and Kenneth Takeuchi, and hooded by Celia Marshik. Hirsch Bendale, advised by Iwao Ojima, and Dominic Brandina, advised by Iwao Ojima.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in chemistry. Yulong Wang, advised by Peter Khalifa. Hongxing Zhang, also advised by Peter Khalifa. And Hengwei Zhou, advised by Sarita Bhatia.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And next, from our graduate program in chemistry, Annapurani Kobuvayur Hariharan, advised by Christopher Johnson. Alejandro Gil Gomez, advised by Joshua Rest and Liliana Davalos. Excuse me, Alejandro is from the graduate program in ecology and evolution, as is Urmi Podar, advised by Rafael DeAndrea.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next, we move to the graduate program in economics. Anjali Sinha, advised by Alexis Anagnostopoulos. Lei Li, advised by Juan Carlos Conesa. And Kwanjai Yu, also advised by Juan Carlos Conesa.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We will continue with the graduate program in economics. Takahiro Moriya, advised by Stephen Stern and Ting Liu. Hualong Zhao, advised by Stephen Stern. And Kamini Jain, also advised by Stephen Stern.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Yep. I have 1, 2, 3. The 3 all at once, and you go up and do your thing. What do you mean there's 4 of you? You're okay. You're good. You're good. We continue with the graduate program in economics. Mansi Sharma, advised by Stephen Stern, and then move to the graduate program in English. Julia Brown, advised by Andrew Flesher, and Lisa LeBlond, advised by Justin Johnston and hooded by Andrew Flesher.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing from the graduate program in English, Roya Liu, advised by Celia Marshak and Lisa Diedrich. And from the graduate program in genetics, Lucia Yang, advised by Adrian Craner, and Narges Zali, advised by Bruce Stillman.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in genetics. Alexander Kwache, advised by Krishna Virama. Shel Han, advised by Makala Egeblad. And Tisha Agarwal, advised by David Spector and Martha Fury.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And now we move to the graduate program in geosciences. LaJean Campbell, advised by William Holt. From the graduate program in Hispanic languages and literature, Maria Paz Dominguez, advised by Paul Firbas. And from the graduate program in history, Gabriel Tenon, advised by April Maston.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next 3 candidates are from the graduate program in linguistics. Scott Nelson, advised by Jeffrey Hines. Kenneth Hansen, advised by Thomas Graff and hooded by Jeffrey Hines. And Michelle Mayrow, advised by Ji-Won Yun.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in linguistics. Grace Weibel, advised by Robert Hoberman and Daniel Feiner, and John David Stormont, advised by John Frederick Balin. And from the graduate program in mathematics, Daniel Brogan, advised by Christian Schnell.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And we continue with the graduate program in mathematics. Giovanni Passeri, advised by Robert Lazarfeld and hooded by Christian Snell. Xu Yu Lun, advised by Jingru Chen and Shushong Chen. And Vinicius Canto Costa, advised by Olga Plamenevskaya and hooded by Dennis Sullivan.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And from the graduate program in mathematics, Philip Samuelson, advised by Dennis Sullivan, and Yoongai Lee, advised by Samuel Gruszewski. From the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology, Natalie Mosqueda, advised by Christopher Brownlee.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And now from the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology, Patrick Sutton, advised by Christopher Brownlee, and Grace Himmler, advised by Mac Howell. From the graduate program in microbiology and immunology, Rachel White, advised by Patrick Hearing and hooded by Eric Mackow.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in molecular and cellular biology. Fania Doswell, advised by Martin Kazocha and hooded by Todd Miller. Mohammed Fazan, advised by Martin Kenosha, and Samantha Hayashi, advised by Todd Miller.
Advisors, when you're ready, please hood your candidates.
Our next two candidates are for the graduate program in music. Maxime Esformas, advised by Daniel Weymouth and Michael Berner, advised by Judy Lockhead and hooded by Stephen Smith.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Our next three candidates are from the graduate program in neuroscience. Srividya Korada, advised by Roger Scher and Joshua Dubnow. Isabel Hubbard, advised by Josh Dubnow. And Jonathan Plessis Belair, advised by Roger Scher.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Next, from the graduate program in philosophy, Jake Hook, advised by Harvey Cormier, and Andrew Dobbin, advised by Peter Caravetta. And from the graduate program in physics and astronomy, Vasu Dumra, advised by Axel Dries and Abe Deshpande.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in physics and astronomy, Jayang Yan, advised by Naveed Vafai Najafabadi. Artemis Sophia Yanakopoulou, advised by Patrick Mead, and Waltraub Knopp, advised by Leonardo Rastelli and hooded by Patrick Mead.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in physics and astronomy, Matthew Forsland, advised by Patrick Mead. Gregory Suchetsky, advised by Reuven Essig and hooded by Patrick Mead. And Aman Singhal, advised by Reuven Essig, Cyrus Dreyer, Marivi Fernandez Serra, and hooded by Patrick Mead.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
David. Continuing in our graduate program in physics and astronomy, Hylin Chu, advised by Reuven Essig and hooded by Patrick Mead. And David Frinklach, advised by Dmitry Karzev. Alexander Ian Smith-Clark, advised by Michael Zingali.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And our last two from the graduate program in physics. We have Eric Johnson, advised by Michael Zingale, and Hiroki Sukeno, advised by Zuchi Wei. And from the graduate program in political science, Maggie Martin, advised by Leonie Huddy.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
From the graduate program in political science, Harry Appelstein, advised by Ryan Vanderwielen. From the graduate program in psychology, Carl Wiedemann, advised by Antonio Freitas. And from the graduate program in psychology, Alexandra Ortman, advised by Christian Luhmann.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in psychology. Rosa Bermejo, advised by Bonita London. Jamila Silver, advised by Daniel Klein. And Jenna Sung, advised by Joanne Davila.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We are continuing with the graduate program in psychology. Emily Rabine, advised by Marcy Lobel. Jenny Shen, advised by Nicholas Eaton. And Daisy Alejandra Estrada, advised by Richard Gehrig.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in psychology, Catherine Vasquez, advised by Ryan Parsons. And from the graduate program in clinical psychology, Aline Sensi, advised by Brady Nelson. And from the graduate program in psychology integrative neuroscience, Rachel Ferry, advised by Brady Nelson.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We continue with the graduate program in clinical psychology, Morgan McNair, advised by Matthew Lerner. From the graduate program in psychology, Mengxing Baldur Wang, advised by Stacy Scott and Christian Luhmann. And from the graduate program in psychology, social health, Tracy Ratzvik, advised by Stacy Scott and Margaret Etchelbarger.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
We move on to the graduate program in science education. Kristen Sherwood, advised by Angela Kelly. From the graduate program in STEM education, Kimberly Dwyer, advised by Angela Kelly. And from the graduate program in Institute for STEM Education, Laura Longo, also advised by Angela Kelly.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
Next, we present two candidates from the graduate program in Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies, Anu Daftuar, advised by Nancy Heemstra, and Hafsa Girdap, advised by Nancy Heemstra.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
Now we will proceed to the presentation of DMA candidates. Welcoming back Dean Robel.
The degree of Doctor of Musical Arts, like the PhD, requires students to demonstrate original work in specialized areas of knowledge. In the case of the Doctor of Musical Arts, clarity of exposition is demonstrated through the medium of a recital. Will the following individuals who've been conferred with the degree of Doctor of Musical Arts, together with their advisors, please come forward?
From the graduate program in music performance, Isabel Passar, advised by Erica Honish. From the graduate program in music piano performance, Nipun Malhotra, advised by Christina Dahl and hooded by Erica Honish. And from the graduate program in music performance, Nikhil Bartolomeo, advised by Alan Kay and hooded by Margaret Shadell.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And we continue with the graduate program in music performance. Hattie An, advised by Arnold Sussman and hooded by Margaret Shadell. Si-On Choi, advised by Carol Winchent and hooded by Margaret Shadell. And Sojung Kim, advised by Haggai Shaham and hooded by Margaret Shadell.
Professor Shadell, please hood your candidates.
And we continue with our graduate program in music performance. Dylan Sauerwald, advised by Arthur Haas. Lauren White, advised by James Austin Smith and hooded by Arthur Haas. And Samir Apte, advised and hooded by Colin Carr.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with our graduate program in music performance, Sarah Gondor, advised by Colin Carr, Pinhui Tsai, advised by Colin Carr, and Ju Hao Wu, also advised by Colin Carr.
Advisor, please hood your candidates.
And we continue with the graduate program in music performance with Miles Singalani, advised by Eduardo Leandro and hooded by Daniel Weymouth, Catherine Miller, advised by Christina Dahl and hooded by Perry Goldstein, and Janai Levita, advised by Jeremy Little and hooded by Perry Goldstein.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
Continuing with the graduate program in music performance, we have Caleb Lewis, advised by David Jolly and hooded by Perry Goldstein, Alfonso Adan Lama, advised by Ray Anderson, and Elliot Brown, advised by Ray Anderson.
Advisors, please hood your candidates.
And our last candidate from the graduate program in music performance is Jeremy Carlstead, advised by Ray Anderson.
Advisor, please hood your candidate.
And now please join me in welcoming Lisa Benz-Scott, Professor and Executive Director of the Program in Public Health, to present today's Program in Public Health candidate.
Congratulations, graduates. It is so wonderful to share this milestone moment with you as an alumnus of the class of 1994 and as a member of the full-time faculty since 2002. I feel great joy and pride along with the other faculty and administrators on the podium for your achievements as our trainees. We together applaud your decision to invest so much of yourself and your careers in science. There is no time more critical in history for us to celebrate graduates who are dedicated to the pursuit of new knowledge, especially those who also will use the power of science to improve the health of all people, to understand difference, and to identify solutions that will ultimately eliminate health inequities. Our program in public health PhD graduates have trained rigorously and did an outstanding job to produce innovative research that will promote better cardiovascular disease and stroke prevention in community-based spaces. Cardiovascular disease continues to be the leading cause of death and disability in the United States and many other industrialized nations. The candidate who I have the pleasure to present is a woman of science, a role model to her generation, and someone who fulfills my hope that research in human health, in social behavioral determinants, and in environmental factors will continue to thrive. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, and our many collaborators and affiliates, fellow students, alumni, I congratulate all of you and our PhD graduate today on her significant accomplishment. I'd like to invite Ms. Gabriella Pandolfelli, who's conferred with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Population Health, to please come forward, and as her major advisor and a very big fan, I have the honor to hood our candidate. Thank you.
And that is our last candidate to be hooded. Congratulations, everyone. And now, our Grand Marshal will close this ceremony.
Congratulations, class of 2025. The Graduate School is pleased to host a celebratory reception at the Charles B. Wong Center immediately following today's ceremony. All are welcome to join us. This marks the end of our doctoral graduation and hooding ceremony. Please stand for our platform party and the graduate recessional. Thank you.